Today's topic we're talking about is trust. And when we think about trust, we got to talk about trusting again. And we've been hurt so bad that we built these walls around our heart, and the more we strengthen the wall, the weaker our heart gets. But we feel like we're strong because we're proud of what we've been building. And as we're building this wall, our heart, there's no love that can reach our heart, and there's no love from our heart that could come out. Because we're so guarded. Thank you, love. Because we're so guarded. We're guarded and focusing on strengthening this wall instead of focusing on strengthening us and our value and our worth and understanding who we are and strengthening our relationship with the Most High. Welcome back, OJ. So we have to believe that we're okay, and we have to believe that we're perfect and whole as we are. We don't want to trust again because we put too much dependency on that trust. We put too much dependency on the people that we're trusting. You know, because we originally don't feel that we're okay. We originally don't feel that we are perfect and whole as we are. So when we add people to our lives and relationships, we make them a part of it. Come on, Rosa. We make them a part of it instead of being our own individual self and adding to our life. It says live life in that more abundantly. The life that we live has to do with us, self-love, our value, our worth, our relationship with the Most High. And when he speaks of the abundance, it's everything but me and him. It's the relationships that we carry. It's the people that we deal with. It's hard to trust again when we carry unforgiveness in our hearts. That part, preacher. That means that if I'm carrying unforgiveness in my heart, I'm not okay with me. And if it means that if I'm carrying unforgiveness in my heart, I'm not perfect and whole as I am. There's something wrong. There's something in there that's not allowing me to move forward. But if we could come to a place to recognize that no one can complete you. The betrayal of the trust hurts so bad because we created a dependency. Because we're not good enough by ourselves. I hope we're listening to this because it's going to help and heal some people. I'm telling you. Trusting people hurts because we have created so much of a dependency for them. Why not create a dependency for the one that can never fail us? Why not create a dependency for the one that cannot lie? He's not a man that he could lie. Why not create a trust and dependency in him? And then when we have that in him and ourselves, then we can go on to have relationships with people and trust them. And if they betray us, it doesn't hurt that bad because we're already whole. The reason why we're not bringing ourselves to trust again is because we created a dependency so much so in people. Because we don't feel that we are good enough. We feel we need the dependency because what we have and who we are isn't enough. Imperfect people trusting in imperfect people. Come on, preacher. Come on, Taylor. Knowledge is key. Hey, love. That's what I'm talking about, and that's what's real. No one can complete you, King. No one can complete you, Queen, because you are already complete. And the reason that we go through what we go through is because our perception is wrong. We don't see ourselves as complete. We don't see ourselves as whole. We see ourselves as missing. We see ourselves with lack. We see ourselves that it's not enough. So in our nature, we try to find things to make us enough. But I'm telling you, no one can complete you, my love, because you're already complete. You're complete because of who your Father is. You're complete because your Creator is yours. He is your Father, so you are complete already. No one can complete you. So if I feel like I got everything I need, then when somebody does something to me, it's not that I'm gonna make an example for my king and queens out there that's not trying to kind of get what I'm saying. Welcome back, love. You own 3 cars, right? Paid off. No car notes, none of that stuff. Fully paid off. You won 3 cars. You got 3 cars, brand new cars, 3 cars. You going out and you're driving 1 car and you get an accident. You total your car. You total your car. You know, you total your car and you're not so upset. Catch what I'm saying? You're not so upset about it because you have 2 more cars at home. Zilday. You're not so upset about it because you have two other cars at home. Listen to me now. And then you're not, my beautiful golden and then you're not so upset about it because you have full coverage insurance. Listen to me now. So you're upset that your car got totaled, but it's not that bad because it does hurt that I lost my car, but I got full coverage, so they're covering everything, and the car is already paid off, and I got 2 cars at home, so I'm good. That's what life is. Golden Ann, catch what I'm saying, my loves. But how would I feel if I had a car that I didn't pay off? Let's make it even worse. Let's make it worse. How about I borrowed my sister's car? Listen, I borrowed my sister's car. I don't have insurance. Listen, and I get in a crash and I have no other cars. How do I feel now? How do you feel? I love you, Nisi. How do you feel now? You totaled your sister's car. You don't have insurance. And you don't even have another car. It feels worse, right? You don't have anything to fall back on. You don't have insurance. There's things, that's what we do in our life with people. When it comes to trusting again. When we deal with people, we already don't have nothing before we get in the relationship. Why do you think you feel so bad? Why do you think you came to a point to not trust again? Because you wasn't even recognizing that you was whole before you got in. The insurance in the example is the Most High. The 3 cars is the example that you're already whole. So you would get upset when people betray us, but we're already good all by ourselves. I got insurance. I got other cars. I'm all good. And when we get in these relationships, what do we say? When it happens in real life, we say, I already got love for me. It's all good. I already know the Most High loves me. It's all good. Yeah, it hurt, and I thought you was my friend, but it's all good because I know who I am. And you know what you're the one who's missing out, honey, not me. Who am I talking to? When we know that we're whole, when someone betrays me, I say, honey, I'm sorry that you're going to miss such a good friend. That part, you see, when it's different now. Yeah, I could go out and I could test some things. I could test people's trust, I could take some chances so I could get to the quality that I deserve. That's the only way I know if I'm going to get. Thank you, love. The real welcome forward, love. You could say that again. Come on, Kill. Come on. Let's be real. No, I'm not. You're so upset what happened with your best friend. Well, your ex-best friend or whatever. No. Yeah, it hurt, but I'm not so upset because they're going to be more upset that I'm no longer in their life. And it is what it is, and I'm glad things got exposed when they was. So I'm going to test some things to get to the quality that I deserve. I'm not going to allow someone that betrayed me to make me not trust again so I don't get to a real divine friendship. We selling ourselves short because of how people treated us. How dare you give away your promise and your divine relationships because of somebody else's choice? Come on, Golden. Mickey Mouse. Hi, it's Mickey. Hey, Mickey. B33. Hi, love. Had you in my prayers. Still praying for you, my love. Welcome forward. Warm welcome forward to you, my love. Raquel, come on now. I'm not holding back my promises because I don't want to trust again, because how somebody decided to treat me, because they don't really love themselves. No. Remember, if you're not in a place to trust again, you got to reevaluate self. I just went through this last night. Wow, God is good, huh? City boy, hey love. AJ! My friend is a low-key hater, but the sad part is I was that friend that would give my last to her. It is what it is, though. Killing. I had a best friend for years, and I didn't know that it was a fake relationship until years later. I didn't know it was a fake relationship until years later. There are some people killing me. Oh, fight. Hypno, hey love, Bubbles. There are some people that are for you. Kill them. There are people that are for you. And when I speak of those people are the divine relationships that are meant for your life. Whether it's for a season or not. Those people are for you. Then we have people that are for what you're for. Kill them. There is something that you had that they needed. There's something that you possess, an ability that they had to connect to you so they can get something to help them move forward. Whatever it may be. Whether you was a giving friend, you helped them with their bills, you encouraged them, whatever it was, you had something that they liked, something that they wanted, and they could care less if you died giving it to them. But what they're for what you're for. So we got to be careful of those people, because they really just want us. They cry over our coffin at a funeral. They cry over our bodies when we pass away, not because we're no longer here, but they cry because we no longer can give them what they want. People that we call best friends, people that, family members. It don't just have to be friends. We talking about trust again. A lot of times, the reason why we're not trusting again is because a family member betrayed us. Forget a friend, because we believe the lie of blood is thicker than water. No, honey, I got friends that are not my blood that would jump in front of a bullet for me before my family. I'm just being real. It's just real. Come on, fight. So no one can complete you because you are already complete. When we understand that we're able to trust again, we're able to take risks again, I'm worth the risk. Come on now, it's worth the risk to get to my promise. It's worth the risk to get to the divine relationship I need to get to my destiny. It's worth it because I love me just like that. Oh, you're going to go out there and have a relationship? Come on, Serene One. No, I'm thinking about me. Come on, Queen. Are you going to go out there and have a relationship? You know how toxic your relationship was, Candy? You know how toxic it was? Remember you talking about your ex? Remember all that things happened, all the things you lost? Remember you really going to start dating again? Are you serious? Remember how broken you were? Remember how hard it was for you to get back up? Yeah. And you out here dating again? Yeah. Why? Because I'm not going to let my experience steal my promise. That's why. I'm going to let somebody's bad decisions change what has been spoken for me. I'm worth more than that. I deserve the promise. Just because I went through things and it's hard, that don't change that I deserve what has been spoken for my life. Come on, Serene One. What has been spoken for me was spoken before I was even created. So whatever I do in this lifetime, it was already said. So what has been promised for me isn't contingent on my mistakes. It's not contingent on what I do in my life. It was already said before I was conceived in my mother's womb. So it's going to happen for me. Yeah, I was in a toxic relationship, so I got to learn some things from my experience. But as I move forward, I got to test some things to get to the quality that I deserve. I'm not going to take the short end of the stick. I'm not going to hide behind the wall that I put in front of my heart where no love can come in or out. But yet we feel like this is where we're supposed to be. Honey, you're not supposed to be single. You're not supposed to be struggling with kids. You're not supposed to be happy and single. That's not what was called for us. We was called to have a helpmate. We was called for life to be easy. Hey, superhero, love to be gay. Hey, love your energy, sweetheart. I love you. How about that? He will bully me. Your energy helped me feel a lot better. Oh, thank you. Love to be gay. You know I love you. I love you, doll. Come on now. Hello, right, Golden Ann? Come on. The process. Come on, Star. No. I'm not going to spend my time building a wall in front of my heart and not building my heart itself. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Guard your heart, guard your heart. No, honey, your heart's supposed to be strong enough so it can guard itself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your heart should be the guard. Ooh, that's a little bit too much for people. Guard your heart, guard your heart. Your heart should be the guard. Your heart should be strong enough that nothing can penetrate when people are trying to do evil to you, when people are trying to cause you pain. Now, yeah, I feel it, but it's not that serious. That part. Because I know I deserve more. I don't have time to keep crying over somebody betraying me. Come on, 5908. I don't got time to keep crying over someone betraying me. Oh, didn't hurt you, Auntie Marie? It did. It hurt me. Yeah, it did. I have emotional intelligence I have emotional intelligence, so I come to a place to understand my feelings. So yes, it did hurt me, but it's not stopping me. Come on now. It hurt me, but it's not stopping me. There's purpose in pain. Come on, preacher. It hurt me, but it's not stopping me. It's not stopping who I am. It ain't stopping my purpose. It's not stopping me getting to my destiny. Yeah, it hurt. But you know what? There's pain when you grow. And it's called a growing pains. And I'm okay with some growing pains. It's not going to be worse than the growing pains because I know who I am. I got enough self-love on the inside. Come on, love. Char. I don't know how to say the rest. Hey, Char. Chaos. Hey, love. Big dog. I know who I am. I built my heart strong. How do you do that, Candy? I know I've always been taught to guard my heart by building this wall. That's when we have no emotion. We shut the emotion off. You know, if you shut your emotion off, you're shutting yourself off. You know, if you shut your emotion off, you're turning off your authentic self. Did you guys know that? Did you know that? Our emotions is emotions. Yiz says it all the time. It's energy in motion. That's what it is. And our energy is life itself. So if we're shutting off our energy, our DNA speaking, then we are shutting off who we really are. So if we guard our heart to shut down our emotions, honey, you are living a life of the dead. You are living, but you are amongst the dead. Because you're not being your authentic self. Come on, baby mama. When we guard our heart and shut down who we are. Come on, Serene One. Come on, Queen. Come on, Golden Ann. When we shut down who we are, we're shutting down our authentic self. And that means we're no longer living, honey. You're not living. You're living amongst the dead because you're not even being you. Come on, Robin. So when we guard our heart, we shut down our authentic self and we are no longer living. So we're not going to deal with this wall anymore, so focused on strengthening every brick to brick to brick, wondering why we treat people so wrong, wondering, I'm saying it because I've been there. That's why, Candy, did you go to school? Did you learn? Or did you go to this, that? No. Did you take classes? No. My life is my class. My teacher is my experience. I've been there. I built the wall. I didn't give two flying pig poos about what people felt or did just because of one person that hurt me. I decided to guard my heart where I didn't care about nobody else, let alone myself. Because when you don't care about people, honey, it's a mirror saying you don't care about you. I know that's hard for some people also, but you know, We got to start taking some accountability of the things that we have done. Right? So I didn't care. Come on, fight. I didn't care about nothing. It didn't matter to me. I treated people like trash. I didn't care about their feelings, nothing, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And every day by day, I strengthened the brick to the wall that was making my heart cold because there was no love coming in and there was no love that could come out. Come on, Robin. And you know what? Until I got to a point to recognize I'm only hurting myself and I'm only putting myself in a place to not achieve the promises that have been spoken for my life. Because how can I find my mate that has been spoken for me? That's not just my mate, that's not just good enough for this now, for Candy now, for Annie Marie right now. Not just for me for the now, but for me that would carry my destiny with me. That when I reach my greatest point, that they celebrate me and they're not jealous or intimidated. That as I go through my steps, they love my steps as much as I do, and they love me like I do. And how can I get to that promise if I'm shut down, if I'm closing myself, if I'm hiding behind a wall? Just Dames, Diggy, J Love, welcome back, T12. Come on, fight. So I recognize like there's no way I could get to them if I'm staying behind this wall. I got to deal with relationships to test these people to get to that quality that I deserve. And I deserve it. You know, the reason why I'm building the walls because I don't feel like I deserve it, but I deserve it. I sure enough knocked down that wall, and guess what? I'm going to tell you, let's be real. I sure enough knocked down that wall, king and queens, and I got into another relationship, and the same happened to me all over again. But you know what the difference was? You know what the difference was? I went into it. I knocked the wall down. Let's be real. Let's not act like everything's peaches and cream. I knocked the wall down, went into a relationship after I knocked down the wall, and it was the same type of relationship I had that made me build the wall. But you know what's different? The difference is I had value for myself now. Yes, come on now. The difference is this time I had value for myself. So when I broke the relationship off, it didn't hurt that bad where I was depressed and crying and going all crazy. I learned what I learned and I moved forward. You see? Because I made the guard my heart and not the wall. There's a difference now. It don't mean you're not going to go through. It don't mean that you're not going to be pain because you're building your heart and strengthening your heart now. Yeah, but it's not going to distract you from your divinity. It's not going to distract you. It's not going to put energy into everything. It's going to redirect your energy into your divinity. That's what it does. So don't let others' actions change the view of yourself. That's why we can't trust again. You keep attacking what you are till you totally heal. Right, I am goddess. Come on, speak, queen. The real sexy red. Hey, love. Don't let other people's actions change the view of yourself. I did before I built the wall. That's why I built it. I took the wall down and I went through the craziness again. But in the end, I didn't allow what I experienced to change my view of myself. Don't let what you have been through change your identity. Don't let it attach to your identity. You went through a toxic relationship. Yeah, you did. That don't mean that you're toxic. But we let our experience change the view of ourselves. Remember, my king and queens, trust is a necessary component of human relationships. We can't just shut it out. Stop saying, why me, when it's someone else. Right, that part. When they're the ones who did it to us. Preacher, come on. And don't just... When it comes to people doing stuff to us that's wrong, we got to take accountability for what we took part in too. We got to take accountability for what we took part in too. got to take accountability for what we took part in too. They was able to hurt us because we gave them the invitation. We got to take part of it. Yeah, the person did it, but we got to take our part too. Guard yourself till you heal from the root. I'm living it now. Right. That guarding is different, you know. That guarding has to do with, I'm not going to jump into relationships right now because I got to build me. That's what Goddess is talking about. I'm not going to run after every relationship. True Smooth! Hi, my love. I'm not going to run after every relationship right now because I got to strengthen some things on the inside. So I can be strong enough to deal with these relationships. And all I'm getting is understand who you are. Right. You look so healthy and beautiful today, by the way. Ah, thank you, Fight. Thank you, love. Congratulations, gorgeous. Charlie, hey, love. Charlie Pride 69. Welcome, love. So how can we do this? We got to build self. That's what Goddess is talking about. We got to build self. We got to strengthen self. We gotta do what I went through the same thing. Come on, Goddess. We gotta do that. We gotta see to us. Don't see to get job, hey love. Don't see to getting another friend. Don't see to trying to fix and mend family relationships. Honey, we got to start mending ourselves. We got to start dealing with ourselves. We got to look in the mirror, take some accountability for the things that we have experienced. Take some accountability for letting people devalue ourselves, letting ourselves devalue us. We got to take some accountability for us feeling worthless, for us letting people make us feel worthless. We got to take some accountability for not feeling like we are enough. We got to take some accountability for letting people make us feel like we're not enough. We got to start building from the inside. Come on, Nisi. Come on, Golden, Intellect, and Love. Oh, Big B, don't put the side face. We love you. You see? But when we do that, then we're able to do it. So Candy said, you know, I should trust again. I should go out there. No, the first thing that you're going to do is, come on, Goddess, is build yourself. I said, you have to, before you start doing things, you got to make sure that your heart is the guard first. I'm not going to go out into the war zone unless I got backup. Come on now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm good, Goddess. Thank you, love. Come on, preacher. I got to make sure I'm good first. Do you got your armor on? You ready? Yeah, I got to make sure my heart is strong. We're going to get into do some squats. We're going to get in. We're going to do some push-ups. Who are you working out with? I'm working out with me. What you mean me? I'm working out my heart right now. We're going to do some squats, push-ups. We're going to get stronger. We're going to straighten this heart. We're going to straighten this heart, we're going to straighten this heart, so when we go out in that battlefield, we're going to win, that part. That's what I mean. No, we're not. Candy didn't say, come on, True, go jump into relationships, because Candy said trust again because I deserve it. And no king, no queen. No. Slow down. You have to make sure your heart is the guard first. Not guard your heart. Make sure your heart is the guard. Make sure your heart is strong enough to deal with somebody betraying you. Make sure your heart is strong enough and believes in itself enough to know that you are all you need. That part. When we understand who we are, we know we are all we need. What is this life? I'm not talking about that life and that more abundantly. What is this life? We always talk about the abundance. What is that part, Annie Marie? What is this life? Life is us having self-love for us, knowing our value, knowing our worth, and having that relationship with the Most High, who constantly reminds us of it, constantly reminds us of our worth, constantly reminds us of our value. I say this all the time because when we come to this point, we can trust again. When we come to this point, I say, when I have nothing, I have everything. Take the car away, take the cameras, take the family, take the friends, God forbid. But when I have nothing, I have everything. And when you really truly come to a place to understand that, what you mean nothing, Annie Marie, what are you talking about? when I have nothing. Because all I need is him. When it's just me. And if he dwells on the inside of me, that's all I need. That is all I need. Because you know this abundant life that we're crying about, who has given it to us? Who has blessed us to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Who has blessed us to have a mother, father? Who has blessed us to have children? Who has blessed us with best friends? Who has blessed us with cars? Who has blessed us with material things? Who has blessed us with the abundance of life? Him. If I have him, that's all I need. Because he chose and he said that I'm worthy when I didn't feel like it. And he showed his grace and his mercy. Grace is that we get things and we don't deserve it. And mercy is we keep messing up, but he still gives us the benefits. So all I need is him. Because without him, I would have never remembered who I was. Without him, I would have took my life at the age of 14. He loved me when I didn't love myself. Come on, fight. You know, he sees the deepest, darkest things I ever done in my life. He sees the core of my heart, the hidden things in my heart, and he still loves me the same. You see the depths of my heart, and you love me the same. That's why I could sit here and say, I am nothing. When I have nothing, I have everything. Because he lives in me. And don't listen to what Goddess is saying. Goddess is saying we don't need man. She's not talking about a man. She's not talking about a boo. She's saying man in general, whoever, a human. That's what she's talking. Thug passion, hate love. She's talking about who it may be. Mother, father, family, friends. That's what she's talking about. We don't need man when we understand who we are. We understand that man is benefit for us. It's a benefit. It's the abundance of life. Because some people, you know, you might think, oh, she must be going through something. She must have had a hard relationship. No, she's saying in general, people, we don't need people when we understand who we are. But it is a great blessing to have children. It is a great blessing to have parents and friends and family, yes. But we don't need them. So let me get this a little bit more clear too. But Candy, you said we're not supposed to be single. Yeah, we need people to get to our greater selves, but we don't need people to live. Listen, we need sexy queen. Hey, love. I'm saying heal, right? Okay, bye, fight. Love you. We identify ourselves based off of who we're with, right? That part. We have to be able to. We need people in order to be our better selves. But we can't get to our better selves if we don't understand who we are first. That's why I say build your self-love. Candace, hey love. God of light, hey love. Build. I miss you too, love. I miss you, sexy queen. I love you. What do you do when a man has no accountability and respect for you? Yeah. Cha, 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 cha. See you later. Adios. Arrivederci. I'll talk to see you later. Bye. Pack up in a hurry. I don't care what connections we have. The married. We got things in our name. Nothing, because my happiness and my worth and my promises and my divinity and my destiny is worth much more than a person that does not care about me. That part. It's gonna hurt, but you're gonna be happier in the long run, my love. You have to, right, I had to cut my family off because they are no good for what God is doing in my life. I'm here. Calder, I'm here. That's me. We don't need man in this end times because of man's state of mind. That part. Sexy queen, come on now. For a man's perspective, I agree with Candy. Leave. Right, preacher, come on. Oh, thank you, Candace. You see? You go. Remember, Keep this in your heart, my love, sexy queen. Love yourself more at the end of the day so you can love people better. Well, how can we trust again? We gotta look in the mirror. Not at the people that did wrong to us, but we gotta look in the mirror and start loving ourselves. Find the things we love about ourselves. Build your self-love. Build your heart up so it could be the guard. And once you are ready and you feel complete and whole, yeah, that's right, and you feel complete and whole, then you can go out there and start trusting people again. But you have to deal with self first. First thing is you have to build yourself, build up your self-love, focus on you. If you are in a place that you feel like you can't trust again, that means that's a direct indication that you need to work on some things on the inside. But they betrayed me. No, honey. It has to do with you. It has to do with you. We will never see the special person when hurt and broken. Right, that part. What else do? You got to begin to start speaking some affirmations over yourself. Sensei, hey, love. You got to come to a place, I saw myself in your reflection. Yes, yes, love. That's exactly what I got when you said reflection. Like a twin. Right. Stardust, hey, love. Okay, so say, I am open to trusting my intuition. Hi, Sensei, hey, love. I'm open to trusting my intuition. I'm open to trusting my heart. I'm open to trusting my Father, the Most High. I'm open to trusting my energy. Affirmations are big. Come on, Golden Inn. We got to start telling ourselves, you deserve someone to be trusted. You are trustworthy. We got to start speaking these things because our experiences have chipped away so long for us to start believing things that aren't real. Strong, hey, love. Welcome, Ford King. We started believing the lies, so we got to start going against those things, speaking in the atmosphere, manifesting some things with our energy, with our words. Power of life and death is in the tongue. We got to start speaking some life in ourselves. Forget the death part. We've been hearing that our whole life, but let's start speaking. Oh, I can't write. I can write. I'll never be. I'm always broke. I am waiting for my abundance. Come on. Oh, I'm not smart. I am smart. I am greater. I am better. I am loved. I am open to trusting my heart again. I am open to trusting my intuition. I am open to trusting people again. I don't want to hear this. I can't trust anyone. I can't do this. I can't. No, you better start speaking those things so you can manifest some things in the atmosphere. We talked about law of attraction. When you start dropping these magnets that say, I'm going to trust again, then you start drawing people that are trustworthy. Recognize the power you have on the inside. And we can't get there until we love ourselves and really know who we truly are. Come on, Sensei, it's real. Yeah, but Candy, you said if I say it, it's a law of attraction. So if I say I would get $1 million, it's going to come to me. But do you believe it? Is there any power in your magnet? That people don't got no faith or belief in anything. We're going through something. We come from the star system, so we go to the same universe cycle. Come on, yes. That's why I always say, come on, listen to Goddess. What do I always say? I always say, it's all different journey, but similar destination. This is what's happening with us. That's why our journeys are similar, but our destinations are different. That's why we can sit there and say like, yeah, I was going through the same thing. That's why our experiences help people. We could see it on the live, like, I'm going through the same thing right now. Me too. I'm going through trust again too. Everybody's saying it's because this is what we go through. Our experiences isn't for not. Our experiences for other people. It's not just for us to learn, but it's for us to teach people too. It's not, what I went through is not just for me. What I went through was for Jennifer. That extended her life 3 months before she took her life. That watched my motivation. What I went through trying to commit suicide at the age of 14 was every single person that has inboxed me on Bigo and said, Candy, your motivation has stopped me from committing suicide. I have gotten at least 18 inboxes since I've been on Bigo of those words, more or less. What you have went through and what you go through isn't for you. You have survived for a reason, to help someone else survive. Yes, come on, Nisi. We definitely have to help others if we can. Into things that God causing me to read. Right. That's crazy. It's real. God is out, and much love to the Queen Jennifer, but she was trying to commit suicide, and then she heard my motivation, and it helped her. Her best friend said, you know what, your motivation, Candy, if she wasn't listening to you for 3 months, she would have been did it. And it hurt so much that I wasn't able to help her. But we all have our own decision, but it's real. There's a relation. She related to me because I tried to commit suicide at 14. And he was the one who stopped me. And when he stopped me, it didn't mean I loved myself then. It mean I had some work to do. All right, the last thing I'm going to say about this topic, my loves, is you have to come to a place to believe you deserve trust. I'm not talking our mess can become our message. That part, preacher. I'm not talking about you not trusting again. I said you got to believe that you deserve trust. If we believe that we deserve trust, then we come to a place. If we believe that we deserve trust, then we come to a place to never say that we can't trust again. I am right. Much love. Thank you for letting Spirit flow through you and delivering these divine messages. Thank you, Moon Child. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. I love you. Have an awesome day if you're leaving. A day you deserve. Believe you deserve trust. That's the last thing I'm saying. Believe you deserve trust. And the more that you believe in yourself, you hear what Golden's talking about, the more that you build that self-love is the more that you recognize that you deserve trust. And if you know you deserve it, you ain't going to take anything less. When somebody betrays your trust, you're going to be like, adios, this is not what I deserve. When somebody does something, you're going to be like, bye. Let me get to it. You're going to fight for what you deserve. You're going to test some things to get to the quality that you deserve. So believe it. Yes, love. Oh, yes, Queen. Savvy, hey, love. So believe it. Believe you deserve trust, King and Queen. And then you'll be able to trust again. Build that heart up so it could be the guard and not the wall around it.